What's going on, Joe fans? Mr. 1013 here with another review. This time we're going to check out figure number 184 from the G.I. Joe Classified Series HasLab, the Cobra Rattler. And this time we're going to look at the pilot, Wild Weasel. We checked out Baroness. You should see that review as well. And we're also going to check out the Gunner. But let's get right into Wild Weasel real quick. And first off impressions, he's a decent looking figure. I could have not really impressed with the vest. You know what I mean? It's the same paint plastic, or I'm sorry, same paint as the arms and the like some parts of the pants, but it seemed like it falls flat here. You know what I mean? Maybe with this type of purchase, you would get a little bit more detail. Like I'm impressed. I'm not impressed, but I should say I like how we got the silver hits on the buckles here. I like how we got the silver hits on the buckles on the on the straps here. But we should have got like either some different textures, some different more paint apps on the pouches here. I feel like it all just kind of runs together as one solid piece, and we should have got like maybe some black tags, or you know what I'm saying, black stripes down here, because there are textures on here, but we should have got some paint apps or something just to give it a little bit more character. You know what I mean? Even on the sides here, it just seemed like it's just the same. There's a flat rib paint. I like that we did at least get like the different, like the burgundy color down here to give some separation from the all red. You know what I'm saying? He's decent. You know what I mean? He's a decent figure, man. Again, I just wish it wasn't just like this all just red. Maybe some different, again, maybe some darker reds up here or something. It just feel like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but overall, nice head sculpt though. You know what I mean? He got the scratches on his face from the damage, and he has two helmets that pair with this as well, which I thought was a dope idea. Hair is one color, but they have some strokes in here. It looks kind of muddy up at the top. There we go. It looks kind of muddy up at the top on some. But overall, they gave it some brush strokes to make it, give it some definition, which I'm glad they did. It's not like a solid tan or like a blonde color. Again, textures on his face look pretty good. Eyes are blue, as you can see. They really pop out. Got a little mark over his lip as well. So I think the damage and everything looks good on him. He has the patch over here, Cobra Airborne, very nice, very clean right there. And we switch on to this side as well. You got the Rattler, like Baroness has the Rattler insignia on the side here. Then, like we talked about earlier, has some buckles going around here. They are not individual. They are actually a part of the bottom of the figure. Nice matte finish black on the gloves, on the holster here, on the straps here, around the collar as well. Hit of that royal blue, not the dark, Cobra blue, but a brighter blue on here on the t-shirt. Sorry about that. Let's get that back in focus. He has two ports right here for some of his accessories, which we want to break out in a minute. Yeah, see, even down here we got the burgundy, but then we have like a lighter burgundy down here. So I wish we could just get like a darker red up here or something to make these pouches pop, even on the sides as well. Just again give some more flavor. Matte black boots down at the bottom. And that's pretty much it. Peg hole on the back. Then we got some burgundy on the back right here. And that's pretty much it with Wild Weasel. Not a too complex character. Like I said, a decent character. All your normal classified figure joint movements, shoulders, triceps, pinless, double jointed. Pretty smooth out the gate when it comes to like movements or whatever. Not really stiff. Hinges, twist at the thighs, double jointed knees, bow bow. Then twist at the very bottom of the boot right there, or top of the boot right there, under the pant leg, and then you got the rockers and stuff on there as well. But that's pretty much it. Let's take a look at his accessories as we get him out the plastic. So again, he came with two different helmets. He has one, the full undamaged helmet, nice glossy finish on the visor right there. Got that burgundy and red hits. Paint apps could have been a little bit better. You can see some of the lighter red coming through. Like they did one pass of the burgundy on there, so some of the lighter red is coming through on this hat as well. You got some more kind of, there you go, some more dirt, scratches and everything on this helmet, because this is the battle damage one, which I like. That's pretty dope. And then it's cracked right here on the side for that side of his visor. And again, just to compare to both of them to see where the battle damage applications were put on the helmet and what they look like. So he also comes with two different bottom halves on the mask. You got one that's battle damage. There we go. One that's battle damage, one that's not. Again, you get those same burgundy brush strokes on there. On the side there. On the side there. Both straps are still on there to pin on the helmets though. So you do have that. You have his hose right here that pops on his chest, I believe. And you have the smaller piece as well. What else we got? These little pieces are killing me, man. Like, if you lose one of these, it's pretty much going to be a wrap. But if you got these little smaller pieces here, and then you have the two, like, coordinates that goes on his leg. Praise Cobra, find, destroy. What does it say? Praise Cobra, find the pit, destroy. G.I. Joe right there on the bottom of that. I think that's pretty fun. And then we just have to, like, the schematics here, or the stratagem right here. And we'll pull the Wild Weasel back up out here. So I guess you could just plug these right in here. So you have a smaller opening right here. As you can see that little indentation right there. And then you have it right there. So that'll pop right in here, if you want to have that there. And I'm pretty sure that's what these are. So if you don't want these on here, you can just pop, I'm assuming, no, I'm lying, one of them in here. So you can pop this in the leg. Let me see, like so. So if you don't want them in there, does this one fit too? Oh, they both fit. So if you want the option, if you want the maps or the stratagems in there, or you just wanted to have the straight up, buckle right there, you can. Thinking while we were fashion, we'll have the stratagems in the coordinates or whatever on there. But you can pop them in there like so. So it gives a little bit more, balance with the buckles and everything. So however you want to display them, feel free. What else we got here? We also got a handgun right here. There's no hole to put the blast effects in there, so it's all covered up. No clip or anything, just a solid piece of plastic for the handgun. He also comes with, that is it. So that's pretty much all Wild Weasel comes with. Again, you just throw the helmet right on top of the head sculpt right there. Have him rocking that look right there. So that's Wild Weasel with the helmet on. We'll pop on the mask. Now, how you gonna display your Wild Weasel? You gonna keep it true to the OG when just keep the helmet on them, or are you gonna rock it with a damaged helmet, or are you gonna rock it with the helmet and the, excuse me, the helmet and the, what's the name? Definitely let me know. And then we already took a look at the box. So the box is here. G.I. Joe Classified Series. We showed you this before with the Wild Weasel with the cracked helmet on there. And then back there we got the Rattler. And we swing it back to the side. More icons and things like that. Figure number 184. And that is pretty much it for Wild Weasel. Again, this was for the HasLab, and it should be on your doorstep. They've been rolling out. If you hadn't got it already, it's a pretty massive HasLab, but hey, it's pretty dope as well. So, again, there you have it. The review for G.I. Joe Classified Series figure number 184 from the HasLab Classified Series. Until the next review, appreciate you guys, and catch you on the next one.